Frank Oakley was born on December 5th, 1884. He became a surveyor with the State Savings Bank and surveyed Cheltenham Market Gardens that later became golf courses. He married Elsie May Roach on the 25th of April, 1914. Elsie was a woodcarver and helped her father in his furniture making at 158 Toorak Road, South Yarra, the family shop and dwelling. Frank joined the Army Medical Service in World War I and was a warrant officer in a Melbourne post, moving to New Guinea later as a member of the Army Occupation Force of ex-German New Guinea. Returned officers from the Western Front on their way to Rabaul. Standing from left to right, Lieutenants Smith and Lucas. Sitting from left to right, Captains Richardson, Whitcop and Lieutenant Lineker. This view taken from above Barron Falls, railway station in the foreground. Copra is better than kiln-dried. Trays pull out on either side of the structure and the roof slides back, exposing a fixed platform. Frank writes, Lamooney, an intelligent lad, a typical New Islander, my present houseboy. Rabaul, at dawn of day, how I saw it for the first time on my return. Quite a respectable group of native women. He was occupied in surveying and categorising all the properties on the islands, including Manus, Bougainville and New Ireland. And when the war ended, he was far away and did not receive the news for a while. Frank writes about this photo, my house at Lebura, among a cluster of coconuts. 5 minutes after this photo was taken, I killed a snake, which was on the trunk of a coconut tree in front of me. View at Lebura Cookhouse, with Cook plus a few of his hangers-on. Our dining room plus the storehouse in background. Highly respectable native women who are honoured by being in the company of near relatives, hence the wearing of the hat. Carteret Islands. A typical native labourer and his family, New Ireland. The man with the beard has a hat obtained about 30 years ago from a French expedition. You kill mine, I kill yours, seems the rule. New Ireland natives. Men who took part in the final dances at the Sing Sing, wearing a headgear made of feathers. A typical house in these parts. Young Plantation survey line can be seen going up a hill straight out from the track on the left of the photo. The top of Prominent Hill in the other view. Survey line on the right. Couple of tents can be discerned among the coconuts in foreground. Native Hospital, Kieta, Bougainville. To the right, morgue and store. Operating theatre plus dispensary and isolation ward. Private Hanson plus my houseboy out front. Tobera Plantation, 1919. The schooner on which we travelled from Latan to Ramat, and on which we are travelling from Ramat to Maritsoan Plantation, distance of 80 miles. Looking towards Homestead on the top, my tent is down the hill to the left of the house. Frank, on the job with his surveying equipment. Back line of Lacurunnan Plantation, looking east from the top of a hill. Find the native boy. Sergeant Mulliner and Private Hanson on bridge. Christmas gathering of Manus Island natives at Lauren Joe. Manus District Officer's residence at the top of the hill, taken from my tent. Survey Camp. Raluana, New Britain. New Ireland women dancing. Keewing, New Ireland. Soldiers' Bungalow. District Officer's Residence. And the Wireless Operator's Bungalow. Steps to the District Officer's Residence and the Doctor's Bungalow. Frank took up one of the coconut plantations in New Britain in partnership with a Victor Pratt after establishing the family home at 11 Park Street, Middle Brighton in 1920.
I think we called him Victor, after Victor Pratt.
Oh, really?
And we ended up calling him Beetle. They couldn't say the. Nobody could say the Victor. So he got Beetle.
And what about the names of those?
Nan Allengo, Noblio, then Namendor. Allengo, he was the boss boy. But he was Namendor was pretty bossy. Noblio wasn't too bossy. But he was the big boss.
And do you remember anything about this veranda or the bungalow?
That was the home there. In the front, that's the front door. This is the garden. We had a garden there.
And there was someone standing behind there.
I think it's a dark one. I think it's be one of these. Probably Allengo, but I can't be sure. But he was the boss, really. Boss boy.
Ah, right.
But they were under him more or less. Namendor and Allengo.
Right. Do you remember anything about the Sing Sing?
No, I don't. Can't remember. I suppose I saw it, but I can't. But there's boy on the horse. Great thing. Oh, he's going to be put on the horse. We'll walk a few yards around. That'll probably be it. I wasn't put on the horse. Don't worry, but that was the front garden. But those palms went on and on and on and on, all around. Coconut palms.
And this is a postcard of, from Pa. Can you read that?
Oh, from Pa. I'll give my love to Chapo, not forgetting Chapo, and Irene and Jen.
And it's from Cairns. He's in Cairns.
Oh, Cairns. You could have said anywhere.
Yeah, today at Cairns we have had a nice warm day, the first really warm day for weeks. This morning we walked around the town, and this afternoon took a run out with a party to have a look at a sugar mills, which was most interesting to me. The machines were tremendous. And then give my love.
Give my love to Irene, Jen, not forgetting Chapo. Much love to yourself, Daddy.
From New Guinea, Frank regularly visited the happy home at Park Street, Brighton, of the family of 4. Irene Mimi, born 1917. Genevieve Elsie, born 1920. And twins Ena Roach and Welton Major. Boy Bill, born 1921. Finally, he had a risky escape by boat when the Japanese invaded New Britain in World War II.